Good evening and welcome to the concert of Introspection music experience. My name is Mike. I'm from the Brussels-based arts organization KAOS. With KAOS, we organize residencies in psychiatry. And for this European project, we collaborated with Intras in Spain and EDRA in Greece. For the project Introspection Music Experience, we selected 3 musicians after an open call to come to Brussels and to stay with us, to talk, to meet people, to collaborate with people who have a psychotic vulnerability. And from those meetings emerged new songs, which Chloë Nols, Courtney Mele and KRANKLAND will perform for you tonight from this very nice environment we are in, which is the Museum Dr. Guislain in Ghent. We hope you enjoy the evening and hope to see you somewhere. Bye.
You'll be need a hand. Lead me out of this no man's land into courage to open up to you, but I'm ready. Remember that you were skyborn, felt in love and burning sun. Night to not exist, we sang all day with joy. We have a child with eyes so wide, they'll bring us back to the great divide. We'll build a house with a beautiful sound, and 1,000 pebbles gently collide into courage to open up to you, but I'm ready. Remember that you were skyborn, you felt in love and burning sun. Night did not exist, we sang all day with joy. Remember that you were skyborn, felt in love and burning sun. Night did not exist, we sang all day with joy. Thousand eyes and feathers felt the truth in Campo Grande. 6 days, 6 nights, and all the Spanish wind. All's my God. Oh, you better watch out. Oh, you better watch out. I'll expose you to the light, I'll bring you sky high. I'll expose you to the light, I'll bring you sky high. Fickle brain and fickle mind, I am you and I am I. The rest and pain and all thee this flesh guide. All's my guide. watch out. Oh, you better watch out. I'll expose you to the light, I'll bring you sky high. I'll expose you to the light, I'll bring you sky high.
Hello.
Hi.
Could you just introduce yourself short?
Yeah, my name is Chloë Nols. I'm a musician from Brussels, and I have several musical projects like Leonore, Vis-a-Vis, which actually saw the day of light thanks to IME. And also I'm working on a theater play, and that's how I keep busy.
Yeah, sounds good. Could you just tell us short, why did you decide to participate in the open call we launched for Introspection Music Experience?
Well, when I saw the call, I was immediately interested because of the themes. I'm a philosopher, and I'm really into psychology as well, and I have lots of psychedelic dreams and stuff like that, and I often wonder what are the borders of our minds, and just the chances that I would get to meet patients in psychiatry, which was totally new for me. I saw that as a real challenge, actually, so that's why I applied.
Okay. And during the project, as you said, you had meetings with people also in and out of psychiatry, of course. Meet other musicians also abroad. You created 2 songs for the project, but also video clips, a video clip and a lyric video. Your video is quite specific, I think. You also mentioned you had psychedelic dreams or visions or whatever. You see that a bit in your video clip. Could you explain a bit how you come to that concept or the relation to the song? Why you chose those images?
Well, the idea in the video clip is that I'm like some kind of alien from a video game who enters the real life. That's why we went immediately to the forest, very earthy. And well, that sums it up, actually. I think the possibility is there that we live in a matrix, and this idea, for me, I think maybe I'm having a psychotic episode about it. I don't know. So it's a theme that it's in the song and it's in the video as well.
Okay, thank you. And towards the future, now you've been more in contact with themes that interest you. Do you think it will reflect in the future somehow in your music, in your theater, in the things you do, in a different way than it did before you participated in EMI?
Yeah, I learned to just authentically sing what I really feel and think, and I noticed that it's possible. So before I was a bit afraid to just say, I have psychotic dreams, and now I'm just like, okay, it's actually very normal. I just want to sing about it. I want to share it. I want to share it in my video as well. And people are very open, and that's what I learned, and I like it a lot, and I will continue doing that.
Okay, thank you.
I've got to tell you, friend, well, I'm afraid that the world outside my door will let me stray. Now I'm holding on with all love. God, hold me back, 'cause I'm too sad from selfish people that I've met. They confuse my view on the human race, and I'm a part of it. Now I'm holding on with all love. Love will show the way. Oh, hold me in your eyes. time's coming my way. I've got to tell you, friend, well, I'm afraid that the world outside my door will let me stray. Now I'm holding on with all love. Love will show the way. Oh, hold me in your arms tonight. Love will show the way. Oh, hold me in your arms.
Dank u wel. De volgende song is speciaal geschreven voor het project en is getiteld Hello Jesus. Dat gaat over de angst dat sommige mensen blijkbaar voelen tegenover mensen met psychische kwetsbaarheden, alsof dat er iets is om bang van te zijn. En dat probeer ik te ontkrachten in deze song.
Hello, Jesus, is this you? I will need another move till I find a way to you. Taking time to synchronize our parallel universe. However, I'll find a way to you, and we'll be breaking chains again when you come around again, and the light of day will shine through. Hello crowd, this is me, yearning for your glimpse to see. Now that's all in need. Take time to lock me up. You can find my words a lot. I will sing and speak to you, and we'll be breaking chains again when you come around again, and the light of day will shine through. Please don't fear me. Oh, take your helmet off, put your baseball bat aside, and let the fear go away. Oh, take your helmet off, put your baseball bat aside, and let the fear go away. Baby, you could learn from me how things are not what we see. Helmet off, put your baseball bat aside, just go away. There's a place that we knew where we used to go. It's not far from here, but it seems so long ago. We crossed the harbor by night and watched the boats set sail. You got the scar on your hand from the bottle I broke. It seems so long, too long ago, but still it matters. I wanna know if you feel the same way about it. Those nights we stole shrimps from Dan's boat, and we used to hide in the sand till all lights went out. Down we headed to Hemmingways, and they'd all loot on their couch, and the waiters knew we were in love. They said it's fine, let them be. It seems so long, too long ago. Still it matters. I wanna know if you feel the same way about me. Same way about Hemmingways. My mind drifts off, and I feel a sense of urgency to meet again. Yes, and we'll bury our past at the bottom of the sea. It seems so long, too long ago, but still it matters. I wanna know if you feel the same way about it. It's too long ago, but still it matters. I wanna know if you feel the same way about you and me. Why should we hold the line? Bloody rest, I insist, to tell your story straight. Why should we hold the line? Come on, friend, show me your place. If it's all good, I am coming in. Let us meet along the way. Would you please let me in? And the birds will sing a song. Faders will slide their way, and the burden will melt away under your skin. Come on, friend, show me your place. If it's all good, I'll be there soon. Let us meet along the way. Would you please let me in? And the birds will sing a song. Faders will slide their way, and the burden will melt away. We are breaking through all the line. We are breaking through all the line. There's a reason to believe that we'll break through those walls, and the burden will melt away under your skin.
So, could you just introduce yourself short?
Yes, I'm Courtney Mele. I'm the singer of a band called Chloë, and I write songs about the things in life that are not always easy to talk about, and I want to search for everybody, but also for myself. I want to analyze the things, and a lot of things are not fun to talk about, but hey, that's so interesting to write songs about.
And can we say that that's also the reason why you decided to participate in Introspection Music Experience?
Yeah, of course. When I read about the project, I thought, damn, that's really something that fascinates me, and I really want to dive into that project, and I want to discover, and I want to learn, and of course I also want to help and to maybe make it a better world. I hope I can help a little bit.
Yeah. And so last summer, in between the two COVID periods, you came in a short residency in Brussels, in the psychiatric hospital there. Could you tell something about your experiences you had there?
Yeah, of course. there were some days that I went there, and okay, it was summer. It was also sunny, and I was waiting with the residents outside in the garden, and I was thinking, yeah, okay, I'm here for the project. I want some feed, some content to write my songs about, but that was the hardest part because I couldn't find anything I couldn't find really weird things or things to write about that like are really clear. Yeah, to me it was like I was waiting on to do a workshop, or back in the days when I went to school, I was waiting for a course for studying or something. But sometimes after a few days, some people sometimes when I was talking with them, I really noticed they had sometimes a hard time, and they were really turned inside. But for the rest, I think there were really some cool conversations, and we talked about weather, about history, about Brussels, about music. That was really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So can we say that somehow you came with a certain ideas or prejudices, or how do you say that, regarding the people you're gonna meet there? And that you had to adjust them or had to think about it in a different way?
Yeah, I think so. If I can say it from myself, I think I'm open-minded. But however, there is a kind of idea that's living when you share time with people with psychosis and some other mental health problems. You have to watch out. You have to be careful, and that's what I experienced. I was really maybe the first moments, the first hours, I was I'm gonna watch out. Nobody in my back. But after a few hours, a few days, it was really chill. It was like having some chattings, conversations. Yeah, and sometimes there was someone who had a hard day, and so that was no problem. And then you just left the person alone. But there were also persons who, you just could have a nice conversation.
So you could say that the stereotypes you had in your mind doesn't always fit the person, or?
Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah.
And is that then something that you take from you, and that you take with you after the project? Or there may be other things that inspired you or that reflected on you as a person also, that could come back in your music or reflect in your music?
That's really a deep question. For the first question, I really think, of course, that's an experience, and from now on, every time when I will chat with people, I will really take care for them, and if some people are saying you have to be careful or you have to watch out, I will be the first one to say that's bullshit, because I've shared a lot of time with those people, and they are really they're just like you and me, but sometimes they have a hard time, and then it's no problem. Then you just give them space. That's definitely something I will take along the way in my life. And as a musician, I think every human being is unique. You have this. You have to draw a line between how do you call it? The insiders and the outsiders. I never believed in it, and that's the confirmation of my experience that there's not something like people who are in a hospital or in psychiatry or outside. I think that's kind of bullshit to think like that. So that's like a confirmation for me. People are people. Everybody's unique. And that's what I will take with me. And it's very fascinating that everybody has his own story, his own life, his own things to deal with, and that's how I see it.
Okay, thank you.
Which bugs they were, and they now filled his house. He finds and finally noticed bugs outdoors, so he concluded they were aphids. After that decision came to his mind, it never changed, no matter what other people told him. Like, aphids don't bite people.
They said that to him because the endless biting of the bugs kept him in torment. At the 7-Eleven grocery store, part of a chain spread out over most of California, he bought Spray Kids Blade and Black Flag and Yard Guard. First he sprayed the house,
And then himself. The yard guard seemed to work the best. As to the theoretical side, he perceived 3 stages in the cycle of the bugs. First, they were carried to him to contaminate him by what he called carrion people, which were people who didn't understand their role instead of bugs. During that stage, the bugs had no jaws or mandibles. I only got work done twice in Scotland for research. any sort, permitting them to swarm, which was how they might spread, especially. Competition, the other psychologist said, between the left and right hemispheres of your brain. It's not so much a single signal, defective or contaminated. It's more like two signals that interfere with each other by carrying conflicting information. Normally, the other psychologist explained, a person uses the left hemisphere. The self-system or ego or consciousness is located there. It is dominant because it's in the left hemisphere always that the speech center is located. More precisely, bilateralization involves a verbal ability or valency in the left, with spatial abilities in the right. The left can be compared to a digital computer.
The right to analogic. So bilateral
Function is not mere duplication. Both percept systems monitor and process incoming data differently.
Listen to me, I want to tell you something. Listen to me, I want to tell you something. Love, it was long time, what it was long time, love. Love, it was long time, what it was long time, love. Jalalo, jalalo, jalalo sadiqa, wah, wah, wah. Jalalo, wait,
essentially dual, like the organs by which it is exercised. This idea has presented itself to me, and I have dwelt on it for more than a quarter of a century, without being able to find a single valid or even plausible objection. I believe myself then able to prove, one, that each cerebrum is a distinct...
Je crois à l'amour, je crois à la lumière, je crois à la vie, je crois à la musique, je crois à la musique, je crois à toutes les planètes, je crois à toutes les couleurs des fleurs, je crois à l'écriture, je crois à l'architecture. Me gusta más la mañana que la noche. Durante el día soy feliz. Cuando llega la noche me pongo triste. El día es más largo para mí. La noche es corta porque duermo y no me gusta. Si yo pudiera, me gustaría hacer la noche y dejar solo el día para siempre. Yo creo en la escritura, yo creo en el amor, yo creo en la luz, yo creo en la vida, yo creo en la música, yo creo en la música, yo creo también en todos los planetas, yo creo en todos los colores de las flores, yo creo en la escritura, yo creo en la escritura. Les personnes qui ne pensent pas comme moi, Ils sont à notre avis. Nous sommes très heureux. Quelques-uns travaillent, des autres étudient. Il y a des autres qui n'ont pas de travail. Des autres encore sont pauvres. Ils n'ont pas grand-chose à penser. Pourtant, ils ont beaucoup de problèmes. Des autres sont des autres langages. Et moi, je ne comprends pas grand-chose.
Okay, welcome. Could you just introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Thomas from the band KRANKLAND. Been playing music a long time in different bands, and with KRANKLAND we do projects that are on the boundaries of art and social artistical projects. Voilà.
And what exactly motivated you to participate in the Introspection Music Experience project?
Well, at the time the open call appeared, we were working on something called Project Z. And Project Z was kind of a research project towards outsider music in Belgium. We were really fascinated by everyone and every possible source in Belgium that makes music outside of the mainstream. And then we saw the open call to work in a psychiatric ward. So that was really tempting to see if we could meet people who make music and who have a special talent that we could work with.
Yeah, so you came in residency in KAOS in Brussels, and how did it continue? How did it meet your experiences or your expectations?
Mm-hmm.
And what was the follow-up? How did you finally create the music?
It was actually very eye-opening. It was very inspiring. Also confrontational at times, but all in good ways. So it was. I've probably had my kind of vooroordelen.
Prejudices?
Yeah, I've had prejudices, obviously, and it was confronting to see real people and to meet real people. But also very inspiring, and so we wanted to. My first intention was to actually just get to know each other, not talk about the music or making art together immediately, and then when I felt that I had bit of confidence from both sides, I've started to work with recording voices, because there was something interesting about that idea that about people who suffer from psychosis. They usually say that they hear voices in their head, but I wanted to capture the real voices, the real humans behind that image that we all have.
Yeah, and how did they respond themselves on the project, on the music finally? Were they able to hear it already, or did they see a lot? Because of COVID, of course, a lot of us wasn't possible anymore afterwards.
We wanted to do a listening session, but indeed, because of COVID, we couldn't really do that. I still hope that we can do that in the future, because I would be really interested to see how they respond to it. But from the people that work with the patients and my contacts inside the psychiatry, I do hear that it was a success, and that I really got to capture the spirit of the people.
Were there things, knowing now what you know now, that you would approach differently?
Not really. I think I would work in the same manner, but my prejudice is different.
What exactly did change? Is it possible to express that?
I think that I would take a little bit more time to get to know the people. That was something that perhaps I wanted to go too fast, but in the end, I'm really satisfied with how it went.
Yeah. And now we come to almost the final points of Introspection music experience with the performance. Fortunately online, not in real life, but luckily we can have that. What about afterwards? Do you have any plans towards the future, which are maybe a continuation of this research or of this project? Or
I was the way I worked it with collecting samples and listening to interesting voices is something that I will do in the future. We are talking with the psychiatry in West Vlaanderen to see if we can again do workshops and do recording sessions with patients. So there will definitely be a continuation.
That's very nice news, because that's the idea of Introspection music experience also, that it continues maybe in psychiatry, but maybe also in other environments. So that's good news to hear.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
and
you.
Good luck.